peeps from near and far. Hope you had a great week and are ready for the weekend. This week we had some progress on the sale of the house as finally a survey has been ordered. I explained that we are aiming for a completion date 5 weeks from now, and a fast turnaround would be gladly appreciated. The mortgage person from HSBC hopefully reviews quickly and signs off the buyer's loan so our agent can issue the memo of sale to the advocates. Regarding the dog travel arrangements, it seems that the best option is the transport to London, an overnight stay with a travel company, Kennels, and then board a direct flight from London to Miami. The difference in price between the two shortlisted companies is around 250, one coming in at 2840 and another one at 2584, 2584 that is. It is all between a big experienced company and a smaller company. The larger company has a price match advertisement on the website, so I've asked if they could match what the other company quoted, and that will solidify our decision. In the meantime, we keep packing and selling and giving away. So follow me and see some of the things that we have done. Follow me. So this is our storage area, the garage. You see the golf clubs there. They're gonna go with my husband. And there are about 13 boxes packed there already. These are good to go. And the rest of the items that you see here in the garage, we are basically going to find multiple ways to get rid of them. And this is another storage area in the house. It has a fridge and a lot of tools. We're gonna sell the fridge and all the tools my husband has already someone interested. And again, the rest of the items are going to be either given away or taken to the tip. So this is the attic, and what you see is what you get. The eaves are empty, there's nothing else in there, and you see a Lego that is broken apart but also together. And some of it will come with us, some of it will be given away, but I'll show you what I'm doing with the things I'm keeping. The TV will get sold somehow, that'll go quick. Gaming chair will go quick, and the little blocks will go quick. But I'll show you now what I'm gonna do with the Lego I'm keeping together, right, Winston? So this is going to be the end result. Bubble wrapped and then vacuum packed. Take, for example, my Porsche 911, which I am not going to break apart because it took me almost a year to put together. I started when I was pregnant and then finished after I gave birth to my baby. So I'm going to bubble wrap it first, cutting it and wrapping it all areas like front and back and everything that I can, and I'm going to tape it. And this is the end result. It's going to be taped all over. This has cellophane tape, okay? And then I'm going to do another item so they can both be vacuum packed together. So this is the Lego Fortnite boss, as you can see, and because it has the big balloon thing at the top, I need to separate that because the idea has to be a little bit flat to be fitting nicely in the vacuum pack. So I will separate it and then bubble wrap them and seal them separately, and then I'm able to add all the items together into the vacuum pack. Now that both items have been wrapped, as you can see, again, sellotaped everything neatly, so if any items come loose, they will stay within the bubble wrap. Then I can show you how I actually vacuum packed the 3 pieces together. So I use the Amazon bags, and that's the medium-sized one. And I put the largest item first, which is the Porsche. And then I'm going to proceed to put the other 2 small items next to it. And what I want to make sure is that I don't overlap the pieces because that creates abrasion, and also I don't want anything sticking up to break the vacuum seal. So in these bags, what you have to do is grab the top. I'll show you now, see? I'm gonna grab that top section and I am going to close it neatly, following the packaging instructions of the bags, that whichever bags you decide to buy. And then once it's sealed right at the top, we are going to proceed to remove all the air inside and basically do the vacuum packing effect. So here we are. You get a chance to see what it looks like now. And you'll have to do it a few times, and you do it until you start feeling resistance on the pump that you're using to suck the air out. So do it as much as you can, feel the resistance. You remove the pump, and then you're going to seal it. Again, following the manufacturer instructions on the pack, and that is the end result, guys. Now you have I have two nice pieces, vacuum pack sets that I can actually fit together inside a box. And this is what they look like inside the box, nice and neat. I have space for another layer so I can do another bag on top of it. So you remember that these boxes cannot be sealed by me, right? So that because the shipping company needs to attest to the contents, so they are going to put it in the shipping manifesto. So I am putting a sticky note to describe the contents and try to make it easier for them to build up that shipping customs list. In other updates, my roller skates sold to a super fun lady through Facebook Marketplace, and I found out that furniture in good shape is in high demand. From small tables to bar stools, they typically sell in a day. We also enter into a formal agreement with Hayden Milanese from the POSEC group in Florida to help us negotiate the finding of our rental home in Orlando, and also, well, obviously the purchasing of a home later on. After a couple of calls with him, we felt really confident in his knowledge and skills. And even though I have spoken with other very experienced agents that may have provided the service for less, with the aspiration to earn our business when it was time to buy, we felt that Hayden discussed risks that we didn't consider before, and he just simply presented a well-rounded proposition centered around our needs. We just need the bank to sign off our buyer's mortgage, so all pieces stack up together on this side. My husband finishes work on the 26th of February, so between the two of us, we will speed up the house stuff turnover. Hope this was a good update for you. We'll give you any news next week when we talk again, and maybe talk a little about work opportunities in Florida. Please like, subscribe, and post any comments below. And thank you for watching, and wish you a great weekend. Take care. Bye.